Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. Am I here? I don't know. Now, the last time I did this, I went all fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. So, and I'm in a new location, so give me a moment, if you will, folks. Just give me a moment, and I think I'll get everything to where it is supposed to be. I just don't know. Okay, just a moment. I think just a moment. Let me see here. Okay, it is 8 o'clock. Well, I can see you. Am I fuzzy? I did shave today. So I need to see if you'll tell me if I'm fuzzy or not, and I'll say hello to everybody. Capture moments as they happen. I don't know what that means. Hello. It says hello, Georgia. Hello, folks. Very clear, not fuzzy. Woo! Okay, we're good and clear today. The last time it was Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. You remember that? How could you forget? All right, let me do a couple of things. You guys chat. I'll say hello to you in a minute, but I need to just do something here and then I'll be right with you. Well, how rude of me. Welcome and thank you. Happy Monday night, pre-election day night. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, broadcasting live from the 1925 bungalow. And I am thrilled that you took some time to join me tonight. We're going to have a live sale, and I've got a bunch of stuff on this table in front of me. I can't wait to show you all of these things. Now, I'm going to get into the descriptions and all of that and some of the instructions momentarily. But if you'll give me a moment, I want all of you to just greet each other. You're all friends. You watch each other. You chat with each other. It's family time. You're going to have at least 5 minutes, so go out and get yourself a hot. I've got cider. Now, you know, the last time I was drinking out of this, I said Cambridge. I forgot that this actually is marked on the bottom, and it says that it's a copyrighted Jacobean. Now, Jacobean, of course, is a style of, well, you know what it is. The Jacobean period in England and Jacobean furniture. So, but it's marked right down here, Jacobean, and it's got a, now that's not the maker. Probably Cambridge or Fostoria or somebody made this, and it's called the Jacobean line. So I don't know, maybe someone will have a chance to go and look it up. I haven't had a chance, I forgot. I think I used to know, but I don't remember anymore. But this is cider, and I'm noshing on oyster crackers. Am I the only one that does that? Hi, Patty. Oyster crackers. I love them. So you guys go and get your snack. And if you do that, fuzzy what? And then we'll get started and we'll have this live sale here. I'm not really sure. Okay. I guess we'll just leave that as it is. Hi, Lena. Do you like oyster crackers? Let me start off by saying I want to thank in advance the Vintage Vinny, and I don't know why I call him the Vintage Vinny. So it's like, you know, the cat. Vintage Vinny. I want to thank you, Vinny, and D. If you don't know Vinny and D, Vintage Vinny Antiques, he's got a channel, D at The Thrill of the Thrift. She has a channel, and they both do these live sales all the time, and they are experts at it. They have volunteered to help sort things out to be here tonight with me to sort things out and make sure I don't get messed up. Because I probably will. So oyster crackers with chili, but you know, oyster crackers with horseradish. And I don't have any. My horseradish is in Philadelphia. Here I am in Jersey with no horseradish. So thank you to Vinny and Dee. Please enjoy their channels if you're not familiar. They do live sales weekly. Yes, horseradish as a dip. Oh, yes. In fact, most of the seafood restaurants down the shore, and when I say down the shore, I'm only an hour away from the Atlantic Ocean, the Jersey Shore. And the appetizer at most seafood restaurants is a big dish of horseradish and oyster crackers. And I'm not talking about that horseradish mayonnaise stuff. I mean ground up coarse horseradish, the kind where you take a teaspoonful and it really clears out your sinuses. Woo, it's good stuff. Yes, I eat grated horseradish raw and I love it. Thank you to say thumbs up. I appreciate that. So we're giving it just a moment so folks can arrive and we'll get this live sale started. We're gonna wait about maybe 2 or 3 more minutes and I'll tell you in advance what's on my, I always like to tell you what I'm reading. I just pulled out the November issue, 1928, of Better Homes and Gardens, and this very well could have been delivered to this house, which was built in 1925. So I learned an awful lot reading period magazines from this era, and so that's on my reading table. It's now on the floor. The other thing I'm reading is New Jersey history. Now, yes, I am a Jersey native, born and raised. In fact, on my mother's side, I'm about 8th or 9th generation. We've been in Jersey for a long time. But it's always good to bone up on your Jersey history. So I'm reading that as well. And I hope you guys are enjoying getting all your books together for the fall season. Do you enjoy reading? What color are the walls? Behind me, these walls are, well, it's a buff color, but I chose a buff color that had just sort of a hint of yellow and a hint of honey rather than on the brown side. So that's what I painted these walls. And listen, and I so appreciate you guys watching all of those videos of the move and all the decorating. It's really kind of you to do that. But you didn't tune in for that. You're here for a live sale and we're gonna have one. Now I've got it all written out on this secret piece of white paper here. And we've got 24 items. If we can get through, well, we're gonna get through all 24. If we get through all 24, I've then got a surprise, 1, 2, 3, 4 more lots that are a bonus. So we've got 24 lots, and every third one is going to be an offer up. So we're going to do 2 at a regular price and then an offer up, and then 2 more at a regular price and then an offer up. So there are 16 at a regular price. There are 8 at an offer up. Aren't I organized? I'm organized. And, oh, I meant to not be in this squeaky chair. Sorry about that. A few folks got on me because I didn't iron my tablecloth. I think the iron is still in Philadelphia, and I need to tighten up this chair. So what I'd like you to do is, I'm going to let Vintage Vinny and Dee at the Thrill of the Thrift, they are the ones that are going to be calling the shots tonight. And if you win something, I need you to email me, and I think Vinny or Dee will put that up, but it is, what's my email? oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com. Thank you, Vinny. I don't even know. Vinny, you win the prize. I don't know what the prize is, but you win. oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com. If you win something, I need from you, here's what I need. Your PayPal email address. That's not always the same thing as the email address from which you send your message to. What am I trying to say? Make sure you give me your PayPal email address. Okay, your full name and your mailing address. And I would really appreciate it if you would tell me the item that you won and what your chat name is. Because, you know, on the internet, as I said last time, you might be chatting here as Miss Hottentot Potentate 1938, but in real life, your name is Gloria Clapsaddle. So I'm going to be writing down the winner is Miss Hottentot Potentate 1928. But if you write to me and you don't tell me who you are, I'll get it messed up. Am I shouting? I feel like I'm shouting at you. I don't mean to be. Okay. Are you ready for us to start this thing? I will send out invoices tomorrow morning. I'm still shipping from the city of Philadelphia. That will be the zip code. Remember, the price does not include shipping. And I am finally, yes, I'm using Pirate Ship, which chooses the cheapest method of shipping to save you. I don't charge you for the shipping supplies. And I do usually go out and get good, I purchase good heavy cardboard boxes. Pirate Ship will either ship UPS, United States Postal Service, or FedEx, whichever is cheapest. Okay, is that enough of the blah, blah, blah? Are you ready to get it started? Let's get it started with this. And I am so glad, again, to say to you, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. We have a Moon and Star candy. No, we don't. Wait a minute. I'm so excited. I'm getting out of order already. Ignore that for the moment. And I know, you know, there are just too many of you for me to go through and say hello, 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 but I'm saying hello to all of you. I see you, and I will go back and read everything that you say when this is over with. Here is a Moon and Star L.E. Smith candy dish. And I haven't told you the number yet, but I know I'm supposed to tell you the price first, right? I'm supposed to tell you the price first. Is that right, Vinny and Dee? Okay, the price on the Moon and Star L.E. Smith candy dish in amber is $22. And there are no condition problems on it. And it's number one. It is number one. Moon and Star L.E. Smith candy dish. It's not too late. And you can use this all the way through the holiday season. You can even put this on your table at Thanksgiving and serve. I would put green olives in that, or actually I like black olives better. So do we have someone who is interested in this piece right here? First price, then the number. Okay, so I did that. Does it go to, there goes the clock. Ignore how many ding-dongs. It's not even, the clock isn't even set right. It's just good to have it ticking again. Poodle won that. Was that elderly Poodle, D? Okay, Poodle, thank you. You write that down. Oh, by the way, by the by, if you sent me your information in the very last live sale, you're okay. I already have it. But anything before that, I need you to send it to me again. Okay, so because I used Pirate Ship the last time, I saved everything. If you buy stuff from me on eBay, that's different. I still need you to send all that information. So please, when in doubt, just go ahead and send it to me again, unless you won something in the very last live sale. If you did, I still have your information. But if you didn't, I need you to do it again this time. Okay, now we've got a pair. Thank you, Elderly Poodle. We've got a chicken on a nest, or a hen, or whatever you'd like it to be. Actually, we've got two. We've got mama and we got the baby. So there they are. Mama on the nest is in perfect working condition without any damage at all. The little baby here that goes with the mama has a little tiny chip on the edge of the nest. See that little chip right there? But that's it. So we're going to sell the two of these together, mama chick and baby chick. And the hen on nest pair, this is, are you ready? It is $19 number two. $19 number two for hen on nest with little baby chicken. Margaret, did Margaret win? Listen, Margaret, I have to tell you, you're probably mad at me. Well, I guess you're not mad. Did Margaret win? Okay, Margaret won. Oh, it says Margaret Powell. I thought it was Margaret Howell. I think it's Margaret Howell. Margaret, did you get your dolphin vase with the black base? I know you asked me about it and I didn't answer you, but you should have received it by now. Hold on, everybody. I'm just chatting with Margaret. Thank you, and I really hope that you got that, the dolphin vase. Let me know. Did you get it, Margaret? Yes, and you love it. I am so glad. Isn't that thing beautiful on that black base? Well, everyone, do me a favor and excuse me for a moment. It was warm today. I'm under these lights. It's getting warm in here. I need to go open a window. I promise you I'll be right back. Go and refreshen whatever it is you're, top off, whatever it is you're having. I promise you I'll be right back. Enjoy the china closet. Can you figure out what the pattern is of the dishes? I've got to open a window. It's just getting too warm in here. It's getting hot in here. And I am not going to take off all my clothes. Can you still hear me? Oh my word. Okay. It's just getting warm in here. It's supposed to get cold tonight and colder again tomorrow. I'm back. You guys didn't hear me, did you? Yeah, it's getting hot in here. No. Okay, Margaret, thank you. And I do need to speed this up. All right, this is the next offer up. Did you guys figure out what the pattern is back here? Yeah, it gets, when you get, see, you got to have all these lights on, and it just when you do this at night, ooh, it gets warm. In the 80s in North Carolina. It's blurry. Did I go blurry? Or the dishes are blurry. Am I blurry again? Oh gosh, well anyway. Oh, the dishes are blurry in the camera. Oh. What's in and out? I'll tell you, D, I'm in and out. I can tell you that. All right, let's just keep going. This is an offer up. Okay. The offer up is for the chintz pattern Japanese breakfast set. These were enormously popular in the 1930s, and I've got a set that is beautiful. And let me go ahead and tell you that we're going to start the bidding at $29. This is an offer up, $29. I know you need to see it. There are the underpants. You know, that's the underplate. Now, there's not a chip on any of this. There is not a chip anywhere. $29 we're starting out on this. There is the plate. On top, we've got a pot, which was normally for hot water. That's how the Japanese made it. It's sort of in a chintz pattern. Okay, and then we also have the beautiful teapot. This is all Japanese pottery, and this dates to the 1930s. There is not a chip or a crack. We've got the teapot. You could put coffee or hot water in this. That's what they made. That's the way they made them. But we've also got the creamer. That's a creamer. And we've got a sugar bowl with a lid on it. Okay, so here we have the sugar bowl with the lid. And these are all marked on the bottom, made in Japan. That is the 1930s mark. And I'm not sure where we are right now, but we did start at $29, and I don't know if we've got anybody in. There's crazing of the glaze, but there's not a chip on anything. There's no staining on this. I'm calling it sort of a chintz pattern, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. Teapot, coffee pot, or hot water pot on the tray. Sugar bowl with a lid. And then the creamer as well. Breakfast sets were enormously popular, and this is a nice one from, as I said, from the 1930s. Look at the beautiful colors on that. I'll try to hold it still so you can see it. I think we're at $40 now, and this is an offer up. I will probably be able to ship this entire thing in a 12 by 12 by 12 inch box, which does help keep shipping down. So anyway, we'll go ahead and count this down. The 1930s chintz Japanese pottery breakfast set. You'll get all of this, and I think I'm not sure where we are, but I think we're at $42. And so we'll count it down now. Everyone watch now. Make sure you're in live chat. Oh, I'm in top chat. I need to change that. Hold on, folks. What did I do? Why am I? Okay, now I'm in live chat. I'm sorry. I wasn't even in the right thing. So I think we're at $50, and we'll count it down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're at $52. 3, 2, 1, blast off. We're done. So Dee and Vinny, who is getting this wonderful 1930s Japanese breakfast set? Boy, you will have your tea and coffee and your grape nuts in style. And it is sold, and it looks like it went to whom? J. Margot at 57. Is that it? I'll let you guys tell me. D, you'll have to tell me. It's J. Margot. J. Margot. It is J. Margot. So thank you, Jay. Wait, I had 65 before the countdown finished. Sharon, I don't know. I'm going to have to default to Vinny and Dee. You know, this is the tricky part about this, is that I think sometimes we see things in different speeds. So now somebody's saying Sharon has it. Okay, so I guess we have a bit of a discrepancy. When in doubt, eat an oyster cracker. Nothing is rigged. We try to be fair. See, here the thing is that some people are saying it's J. Margot. Now, come on. I don't want this to be for anyone to be upset with it. Vinny marked sold before Sharon bid 65. Well, what do you want me to do, Vinny and D? Vinny and D are the deciders. Yeah, they are. I'm going to make them the bad guys. We're going to go to the glass bake bowl. See, we can't have... Yes, Vinny sold at 57 from here. D says it's J. Margot. Vinny and D do have the final decision, so I really need Vinny and D to make that decision for me. And if they'll do that, it looks like, I think we're saying J. Margot. I looked on my phone and J. Margot came up before the stop. She gets it. Okay, Vinny and D say J. Margot. J, thank you. And to the other person who bid, I am sorry. I don't know what to say. Does this happen on other live sales or is it just mine? Let's go, it's all good. Here's a bowl. It's made by Glass Bake, which is McKee. This rivals Pyrex. It's got a wonderful pattern on it from the 1930s. It's a big one. I don't think this ever had a lid. And it's from the 1930s. You can bake in it. Somebody said bread pudding would be good in this. Now, I don't know how, this is a big one. It measures 10 inches across and it's about 4 inches tall. So it's got this wonderful, see there? Isn't that nice? I love it. It reminds you of old Pyrex, but it's old Glass Bake. And it is $16, number 4. $16, number 4. Hello, Yvonne. Hi, Lisa. Ooh, shepherd's pie. That sounds good in here. Anyone interested in the Glass Bake Bowl? It is $16 and it's number 4. And the first one that pops up in my chat is Margaret. Okay, Margaret. Margaret, once again, thank you, Margaret. And I am so relieved that that dolphin vase got to you. I'm so relieved. The Joseph Hoffman piece. The next piece is a Pyrex baking dish from the 1930s. It's fantastic. I'm going to tell you the price, and I'm going to talk about it. Then I'm going to tell you the number. It's $25, and you're getting another one with the wonderful etched top on it. Not etched, but it's carved on a wheel. You know what I mean? The glass is. There's the Pyrex glass base. That's the casserole dish with the flowers on the top. So you bake your sweet potato casserole in this. And then Farber Brothers did this chrome work here. Very fancy way to serve this. It's a nice small size, so if you only have a few folks for Thanksgiving, it is perfect. What an elegant way to serve your guests during the holiday season with this piece. It's super clean. You know me, clean and in good condition. I love these, and you'll use this for the rest of your life. It's $25 and it's number 5. It's $25 and it is number 5. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I just wait for Dee or Vinny to tell me who the winner is on that. And are you there, Dee? Are you there, Vinny? Did I lose you? Did they go out in the backyard? Hi, Raymond. Oh, you want the china closet? I'll tell you what, this china closet, woo! Okay, there we go. Okay, I see Stacy Wilkes. Stacy Wilkes. Thank you, Stacy. And again, thank you, Vinny and Dee, for doing this. I can't thank you enough. All right, let's go to the offer up. The next offer up are the 2 turkey toilets. We've got 2 of them made by L.E. Smith. We were going to start at $30 for the pair. Let me show you the 2 of them. We've got one in Amberina. Can you see that? There's one. We're starting at $30. We've got one in Amberina. I'm going to hold them both up. We've got another one in lovely Amber. The turkey toilets have no chips or cracks. They're nice and clean. And my word, you can do anything you want with these. They are made by L.E. Smith. They are marked on the bottom L.E. Smith. One of them actually has a sticker on it still that says L.E. Smith. Let me get them up there. They are heavy. And they are beautiful turkeys. And without their lids, what? You already know what they are. All right, we are the 2 of these together. I promise you they'll get to you before Thanksgiving if you pay your invoice on time. So these are up for bid. We started out at $30. They are heavy and they're in excellent condition. The 2 wonderful L.E. Smith turkeys. Let's not mess around. Do your business or get off the nest. We're going to count these bad boys down right now. And I'm not sure where we are. I think we're somewhere around $48 at the moment. Let's go. We are at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they are sold to somebody, and on my end it looks like Martha, but I'm gonna wait for the Vinny and the D to tell me. Amy, I think you got, or Allie, I think you got in just a second late. Well, I have to wait and see what they tell me. Please, the sticker, I'm curious. Somebody wants to see the sticker. I'll try to show it to you. Once I write down who the winner is, I don't know whether you can see. Here's the sticker right here. Ali Monty at 51. There's the sticker right there that says Made in USA, L.E. Smith. Can you see it? Is it Ali Monty at 51? Okay, Ali Monty. Monty? Is it Ali Monty? You related to Monty Hall? I'm just kidding. Let's make a deal. Allie, thank you. What you gonna put in them? You gonna put candy in them? Or you gonna put them on your Thanksgiving table? I think you could serve relish or some type of condiments in these. Woo! Turkey toilet, yes, Jeffrey, I know. And I love these things. Oh, did I write it down? What did they sell for? Was it $51? Oh my word. Yes. Okay, now let's go to, we're going back now to, oh, this little guy right here. Look at that. Now, sometimes it's an ivy and sometimes it's a rose. The ivy bowl, I think, has little slits in here, but this one I think is what's called a rose bowl. Am I right on that? My old-timey EAPG glass people. I believe this is what you call a rose bowl. A rose bowl to put roses in. Thank you so much, everyone. I am so glad you're here tonight, spending this Monday night, pre-election night with me. But here we have a rose bowl, right? Not an ivy. Early American pressed glass. Thank you, Yvonne. She says it is a rose bowl. Is that right that the ivy bowl has the little sort of little notches in there? I guess so that the ivy can sort of hang over and go over the sides. Is that right? You'd put candy corn in this. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's got no cloudy water damage to it, and it's not chipped or cracked. Beautiful old rose bowl. It is $19 and it's number 7. You could put a candle in this at Christmas time. It's $19 and it's number 7. Okay. Hey, Patty, how are you out there in Harrisburg? How you doing? Is it cold over there? The cold weather is coming in. Karen Williams, thank you, Karen. Karen, send me your information again because I don't think I have it. And I hope you're really enjoying that wonderful silver-plated piece. I appreciate you purchasing that. It is getting harder and harder to find this stuff. Where is the bidding happening? The bidding is, I'm not sure what you mean when you ask me where the bidding is happening. The bidding is when I do a, it's in the chat. You have to be in the live chat. You have to be in the live chat. This is made by Hager. Look at that thing. I didn't know what, well, it's an ewer. What a funny word, ewer. But somebody wrote to me and said it's called the lava glaze. I don't know. Encrusted? Listen, this is mid-century and it is out of my field. But it is Hager and it is marked there. See? I'll back up a little bit more so you can see this. All right. Oh, by the way, sorry, I was thinking about something. This is more than 12 inches, a little more than 12 inches tall, and it's got no damage on it at all. I know, I love this glaze too. And it's really in, as I said, excellent condition, very mid-century, and it is way cool. This piece, this little Hager piece right here, in this kind of funky lava glaze, great for the autumn season. It's $25, this piece right here. This is $25 on the piece of Hager. This what with, as I said, with no damage, and it is number 19. I'm changing my numbers. I got the hint. Okay, number 19. This thing is neat. It's $25 in really excellent condition. I've seen some of these sell for quite a bit more than that. But the condition on this is wonderful. So let's see if anyone is interested in that mid-century piece. And it looks like who? Icky? Juicy? What? Juicy, Texas? I must be saying that wrong. I'm not sure who the winner is. Thank you, Jeffrey. Hi, Lena. Who won? Oh, Lucky, Texas. Okay. D, what did you type in there? Is it Lucky? It's Lucky, Texas? Thank you, Texas. Oh, okay. Lucky, Texas has it. All right. I was supposed to go to Texas. Thank you, Lucky, Texas. Now, don't forget, email me at oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com. Your PayPal email address, your full name, and your mailing address. Tell me the item that you won and what your chat name is, just in case you have a different name. That thing is really neat. Thank you, Lucky, Texas. Now we're going back to an offer up. And this you didn't know I was going to sell. You didn't know that this was going to be up for sale tonight. All right, let me get all of them up here. Anticipation. I can't believe I'm selling these, but I am. We have for you. All right, everybody hit refresh. Make sure you're in live chat. We've got for you now 4 kitchen canisters. We're going to start at $25. That's where we're starting. This is an offer up. Here we go. $25. And you want to see them? There's the big one. Look at it. It is cream and green and red. We've got these wonderful cattails and like water lily type flower things. We're starting at $25. These are from the 1930s, kitchen canisters. Okay, it's a wonderful cream and green and red. Let me go ahead and let you see all of them. Now, you know, the condition on these is very acceptable. My light is kind of washing it out a little bit, but let me get them up. It's not easy to find these old kitchen canister sets like this from the 1930s. We've got all of the lids. We don't have any major dents. We don't have any major paint loss. And we don't have any rust. You guys know what usually happens to this kind of thing. When it goes out of style, what happens? It goes into the garage and Papa puts nails and screws and nuts and bolts in them and they get destroyed. So we're going all the way back to the 30s on these, this graduated set of canisters. And we've got, it's cream and the color is much like the color of my walls. The farther back I get, the more you can see it's definitely a cream color. You see those? The one that's got the most paint loss is this lid right here. There's paint loss on the smallest lid. But just look at the graphic on that. Very popular in the 1930s. And I forget where we are. We might be at about 30 bucks on these. Is that where we are? We're at 30? Okay, so take a look. Use them for display in your 1930s era kitchen. These are sweet. Okay, so let's count these down now. And I think we might right now be sitting at about $30. So we'll count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1, 0. We're out. Who won? I think somebody won at about $30. These are great. I usually find only sets of 3. Sets of 4. Wonderful. And I might regret this because they might have gone really well in my 1930s kitchen. We sold them and it went to, it says, congratulations, Lena. Lena at $30. How are you doing, Lena? The clock strikes. Thank you, Lena. How long have we been at this? Oh, gosh, I gotta speed it up. Thank you, Lena. We've got a chocolate pot here, and the more I look at it, the more I think maybe the lid is the original lid. I thought maybe the lid was a replacement. This chocolate pot is $22. Now, I have not told you the number yet, but I'm selling it for $22. And here it is. It is Royal Nippon. Nippon is going to date this between 1891 and 1921. It's hand painted. These are not decals. That's right. Sort of a nouveau handle on here. Beautiful. Now look at the color palette here, and then look at the palette on the lid. So I at first thought maybe the lid didn't match it, but now I'm thinking that this lid probably is the original lid. There are no chips or cracks on this lovely hand-painted Nippon, Royal Nippon chocolate pot. All hand-painted with roses on the front. And it is $22 and 10 inches tall, and it is number 16. It's number 16, the chocolate pot. Number 16 on the chocolate pot. Oh my goodness. I make a lot of sound effects these days. So does my chair. As soon as I turned 55 years old, I started making all kinds of sound effects. I'm like one of those old radio, you know the old radio show sound effects people? I get out of a chair, I go, ooh. I get down on the floor to pick something up, I go, ooh. I don't know, you'll have to excuse my sound effects. Am I the only one? Yeah, I think it's the original lid. Now, who won? I wasn't paying any attention. I was rambling on about my aching back and all the sound effects that I make now as this poor old 55-year-old man. You understand, Peggy? I know. Isn't it awful? Who won? Tell me, and we'll go on to the next item. You're gonna have to tell me who it is. I don't see it. If you'll tell me, hey Rob, if you are. Hey Garland, how are you? Can you relate to the sound effects? You're 45 and you already started making noises? You know, it's funny. Vintage junk? Meemaw's vintage junk. Thank you, Meemaw. She must be a southerner because y'all southerners are the ones that say Meemaw. Where are you, Meemaw? You down south? I'm not making fun of you. I love the accent. I lived in the South for many years, actually. You're 56? Meemaw. That's what you call your, okay, so Meemaw got it. All right. Oh my gosh. How many of you do that as well? Make sound effects every time you bend over. All right, we've got for you now three candlestick holders. Ignore my candles. They all match. There's one. It is gold encrusted. Do you see that? It is made of beautiful amber glass. We've got one of them. We've got, you sound like an old dying cow when you get up. Oh, D. You've got to sound like something. We've got three of these. Now notice they all match. I'm telling you, they're all the same matching candlestick holder. They're from the 1930s. It's $22 for the 3 of them. But as I said, ignore my candles. What I like about these is you can spread these all up and down the Thanksgiving table. Now I know that's only 2. Am I going to be able to do this? I did it. Wait a minute. I didn't take the plastic off of that one. Don't get mad. You guys get mad at all kinds of things. There we go. Excuse the wonky candles. They are $22 for the 3 of them. No chips, no cracks, from the 1930s. These wonderful candlestick holders. Spread them all over your Thanksgiving table and watch your daughter-in-law go ooh and ah. $22, and it's number 66 for the 3 of these lovely things. Number 66, don't drop them. I'm trying not to. I am doing my best. I really am. I love these things. The warped candles give them a hint of South Philly. Woo, I gotta agree with you there. I don't know. I think I'm trying to see who got in there first. I think it was Margaret. So I'm waiting for my Vinny and my D. Is it Margaret? Yes, Margaret. It looks like it's Margaret. Okay, we're gonna say on there, Margaret. Margaret, thank you. Yeah, really neat because you can. I didn't chip it. I really didn't. You can spread them out all over the table. I still didn't find out what Meemaw is if Meemaw is down south. You didn't tell me. You're in California? Sally, people are, what, Vinny? Are people getting mad? All right, let's keep going. Look at this. This is an offer up. Now this thing, let me just tell you, we're starting at $19. And we're gonna go up from there. I don't know where it'll end, but we're gonna start at 19. It is a lovely emerald green bowl, unmarked, but probably Northwood. And I agree, somebody wrote to me and said, looks like Northwood. I think it looks like Northwood too. A lot of times there's an N on the bottom, but this is so heavily embossed, I couldn't find anything on it. But look at how beautiful that bowl is in this wonderful green color. I think right now we're at 25. We have a sawtooth edge. There is not a chip on it. And I'm telling you what, there might be a little flea bite roughness right there, but we don't have anything. I'm going over the top of it. See? I would shed blood. I would. But I don't feel anything on here that is chipped, maybe a little pinhead once in a while. And it is a gorgeous bowl. We're at $37 on this. It's heavy glass. Wonderful for your Christmas table. Now this was probably made by Northwood around the era of the Carnival glass era. So we're probably in the 1910, 1915 era on this. I'm not certain about that, but that's what I think. We've got grapes and cables on the outside. I know it's hard for you to see it. So we have the grapes and cables embossed on the outside, one suggesting that it's a fruit bowl, of course. And then on the inside, we've got cherries, and we've got pears, and we probably have plums hanging in there. Here are the cherries. I know you can't see it. I guess I should hold it still. Perfect for the holidays. This is really a beautiful piece, this bowl. So there it is. And I'm not sure where we are. I know we started out, I'm looking on here to see where we might be right now. I think we might be around $37 on the beautiful, and it is heavy glass, wonderful fruit bowl. And we'll go ahead and count this down. I guess to give you the idea of scale, that didn't help. It's 10 inches across, and it stands, about 5 inches tall. This is just really pretty. Okay, let's count the thing down. And here we go. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this bowl is on its way to whom? It is sold, that's right. Yeah, I'm waiting to see who won, but Margaret says, I watch on the TV to see the items, but I bid on my phone, which is faster. Martha Kelso, is that right? Martha Kelso. Martha, thank you. I know that sometimes cell phones are faster than what you see on your computer. And yes, somebody just asked about the Philly clean out. It was wonderful. Margaret Elizabeth was so thrilled, and her husband. So many wonderful people came. There were no fights. Everybody behaved themselves. It was orderly. There was no chaos. It was just wonderful. And people went all over the house, and they found treasures, and they found things that they could take home and incorporate into their own decor. And so it went really well. Thank you for asking. Now we've got the Viking Amber candy dish. This is $30. And they sell, I usually see these selling from that up to 70. But I'm going to sell this one for 30. It is the L.E. Smith Amber candy dish. And it's got, I guess it's the Epic line, is that right? You know I don't know my mid-century, but I'm really trying to learn on this. Really trying to learn. So if you are interested in this piece right here, the Viking Amber Candy Dish, it's $30 and it is number 13. Okay, it's number 13. And we'll see here. So is it Gail? It looks like it to me. Thank you. Okay, Gail. Thank you so much. Nice and clean too. And I forgot to say there's no damage on it, and there's no cloudiness to it or anything like that. Okay, let's put it over there, make sure it doesn't fall off the table. I appreciate that. And now look at these. So thank you for asking about how the sale went with Margaret Elizabeth in her house in South Philadelphia. 2 beautiful pieces of crackle glass, probably made in West Virginia. Rough pontils on the bottom, unsigned. Look at the unusual double handles on this one. No chips, no cracks, no repairs, no wood or damage. These 2 little guys, wonderful for the holidays. Well, you know, the autumn season anyway. And this is $19, number 34. $19, number 34 on the 2 crackle glass vases. $19, number 34. Anyone interested in these? I have to warn you that they are cracked. Well, just kidding. It's only $19 for these two, and they're beautiful. Look at the double handles on that. Did somebody jump in on that? Margaret, I'm going to have to do 2 boxes for you. That's okay. We'll ship it as safely as we can. Is it Margaret? Thank you again so much, Margaret. I'm writing all of this down on this little piece of paper here. These are really, isn't that nice? Those 2 pieces. All right, let's go ahead now. And we're back now to an offer up. Remember, I said 2 at a regular price and then an offer up. I'm not sure how long we've been at this, but I'm going to try not to make it to go past 2 hours. I can't even see how long it's been. This piece right here, we're going to start at $19. This is amazing. I may regret this. I've never seen, we're starting at $19 on this thing. It is made in Japan. It is a wonderful vase from the Art Deco era. If we look at the bottom, it's got a hand-painted, made in Japan mark. This is classic 1930s. And look at the green. Look at the negative space here. There are no chips or cracks. We've got the wonderful orange luster on the inside of the top. And then these wonderful flowers and the butterfly on the outside. This thing is outstanding. When are you going to see another one? It stands a lovely 8 inches tall. I beg your pardon. It's about 7 1/4 inches tall. There's no crazing to this glaze at all. And the outside is not luster. The only luster part is the orange on the top. But how attractive is that black and green? Right now we're at $46. I think we're at $49. This is just a wonderful piece. People told me I should keep it. Well, I thought about it. But there it is. It's just a beautiful vase. And we'll go ahead and count this bad boy down. This green Japan luster vase, which again dates between the wars. Sometime after World War I, but before the second. It's really right around 1930. All right, let's count it down. I think we're at $50. What do I do? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this lovely vase is going to a new home. It is unusual and it is really beautiful. So typical of a Japanese design. I love it. So it is sold, and who have we got, D? Martha Kelso. Thank you again, Martha. Martha Kelso. At 50, is that right? It is pretty for spring. Yeah, it's such a nice piece. Okay, well, now that it's sold, I'll stop teasing you with it. Put it over here. Thank you, Martha. We've got 8 English hobnail plates made by the Westmoreland Company, not to be confused with the Miss America pattern, which was made by Anchor Hocking and looks a lot like it. Oh, these bad boys are heavy. We've got 8 of them. Let me get them up here. Now, give me just a moment and I'll let you see these a little bit better. There are 8. They measure, well, you can see there are 8 of them. The price of the 8 plates is $35 for these 8 plates. Now, let me tell you about them. Look how the light sparkles on these little dessert plates. Perfect for your pumpkin pie. They're 7 inches, 7 by 7. 7 by 7, and it's $35 for the 8 plates. It's heavy glass. Westmoreland made this pattern from the 20s into the 70s. Anchor Hockey made a pattern a lot like it, which they called Miss America. Looks a lot like it, but this is the Westmoreland. And, you know, boy, just beautiful to bring the pumpkin pie out. 8 plates, English hobnail plates. They're $35, and it's number 76. If you would like these 8 English hobnail plates made by Westmoreland. They're really nice dessert plates for Thanksgiving, and then use them again at Christmas time. Number 76. And it looks like, I think it's my good friend Patty and Mark. Is it Patty and Mark out there in Pennsylvania? I know you don't live in Harrisburg, but you're not too far from there. Oh, I better not give your address away. Is it Patty? Patty, thank you. Are you going to serve pumpkin pie on them? I would. 2 slices. 2 slices, not 1. Now we have 2 pink Fenton candlesticks. Candle holders. Look at these. This is a Fenton classic. Thank you, Patty. It's a classic pattern made by... See, not everything is autumn colors today. We're getting a little Easter in there. 2 candlesticks made by Fenton. Now this pattern comes out in the 1920s, and then Fenton did it again sometime in the 80s. I don't know, you Fenton people will know. Now the Fenton is marked Fenton after 1971, yeah. There's no mark on these, but that doesn't mean that these aren't from the 1980s. This could be or the 90s. I don't see wear on the bottom, and I don't know, I didn't have time to study my colors. So the mold goes all the way back to the 20s, but these actually, there's no uranium in this pink. No, they don't glow. But my guess would be that even though they're not marked Fenton, they probably had a sticker on them, and I think that's probably it's the reissue of these Fenton candlesticks. Nevertheless, they are absolutely beautiful, and they stand 8.5 inches tall. Hold on, everybody, I'm sorry. They're $25 for these candlesticks, these beautiful Fenton candlesticks with no chips or cracks. Easter's coming. They're $25 for the candlesticks, and it's number 47. These beautiful Fenton candlesticks. In this wonderful, delicate pink color. Look at that. And, ooh. Yeah, these are lovely. So they are number 47, and it looks like maybe these have gone to, is it Yvonne? We'll wait and see here. It is Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne. You have purchased from me before, as so many of you have, and I appreciate that. Y-V-O-N-N-E. Yvonne with a B. Okay, so they're coming your way, Yvonne, these beautiful candlesticks. Candlestick holders. Candle holders. All right, we're getting there. We're getting down to the wire. How long have we been at this? I know we started at 8 o'clock. It's only been an hour. Well, it's 9:10. Some of you guys go on for like 2 hours. I can relax, have some cider. And an oyster cracker. We're more than halfway finished. We may even get to the surprise items. An hour and 9 minutes, is that okay? Thank you everybody for coming. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I had German Spätzle noodles with a butternut squash vodka pasta sauce. The vodka, it was really good. It all came seasoned and it was just wonderful. All right, now it's time for an offer up. So what did you guys have? Spaghetti with what? Oh, with squash. There's another spaghetti. Is Monday night spaghetti night for a lot of you guys? Brunswick stew, you must be in the South, Lori. Roasted chicken grouper. Ooh, that's a fish, isn't it? I love German food. A burger, tacos. Ooh, we're getting. We need to call out for a pizza. Garlic pork chops and twice baked potatoes. Chicken marsala. Look at you guys. Salmon. Five Guys cheeseburger, sweet potato casserole. Oh my word. Creamed corn. And mashed potatoes and tenderloin. Lena, tenderloin on a Monday night? Is today Monday? It is. Wow. Donna rocking with the nachos. Woo! Look at this. Look at this. It's an offer up. I'm telling you what, you're gonna love this. You are gonna love it and you're gonna want some more of it. I'm gonna start out by showing you that whatever it is going to be on this base. Now this is a black glass 3-footed base, 3 feet. See that? They're not marked. The Good Glass companies made these and they were very popular in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. Well, 1920s and 30s, mostly the 20s. And anything that you put on one of these really elevates it. This alone is a $20, $25 black glass. Hello, Costa Rica. Base. We're going to take a big old marigold optic paneled bowl, console bowl, probably made by Imperial, not marked. This is iridescent glass. We wouldn't really necessarily call this Carnival. The Carnival glass collectors wouldn't call this Carnival. They would just refer to it as iridescent glass. Big center bowl. And it is 11 inches in diameter. And you're going to get this great, oh, I guess I should start the price because it is an offer up. We're going to start it at $30. Now remember, oh, I think I'm lagging. That's a $20 value right there just on that. Put the bowl on there and look at how beautiful that is. Oh, I'm looking at myself. I think it went fuzzy. Don't tell me we're going fuzzy. Oh, we hope not. Anyway, we're starting out at $30 on this offer up. And I'll tell you what, this is a beautiful, we have no chips or cracks on any of this. Is that something else or what? Yeah, I think it looks to me like I'm getting fuzzy and it looks like we're having internet problems. That's what it looks like on my end. But anyway, it looks like we're at $55 on the beautiful console bowl, fruit bowl with the black glass stand. And this is just absolutely lovely. And it fits it beautifully. See how it just sits right on it? See that? My, you could fill this with potpourri and whatnot, and it is heavy, good glass. You're not gonna find this at IKEA. Not that I'm picking on IKEA, I'm not. Okay, so we started at 30, and I'm not sure where we are, but we're gonna count it down. So here we go. You guys are still telling me what you had for dinner. Fettuccine Alfredo. I think we're at $60 on this wonderful pair. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody is going to get this wonderful thing in the mail, and it will be ready for you at Thanksgiving. You don't even have to get dressed. All you have to do is put on your robe and go out and greet the mailman at your front step. I did all the rest of the work. No, I'm just teasing. I love going out and finding these things for you and having them wind up in your homes, and you enjoy them as much as I do. And I know it's fuzzy, but I think it might clear itself up. I can't do anything about the fuzz, but thanks for telling me. It might just be a quick glitch. I hope it's just a quick glitch. Okay, so where did it go? Did Poodle get it? Looks like it's on the way to California. Poodle at 65. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep going. We have a white pottery vase. It is only $16. It's got no damage on it. It's a white pottery vase made in the USA. And it says USA on the bottom. It's probably from the 1940s. It's got no chips or cracks. Actually, it's more of a cream color than it is white. It's looking very white here, but it's more of a creamy color. And it's 8 inches tall. $16, number 33. $16, number 33. If anyone is interested in this piece right here, is it Jeffrey Reed? Up in Massachusetts. It looks like it. Jeff, I will put it in the box of stuff that I have for you. And I certainly appreciate it. And I hope that this fuzziness clears up. Am I still fuzzy, Jeffrey? Thank you. All right, now we've got a pink hat. It's an ice bucket. And it's in a quilted pattern. We've got the place here where the handle is supposed to be. The handle's gone. We've even got etching on there. See that? Yeah. Now, you could go out to Hobby Lobby if you've got one in your neighborhood and put a handle back on it and use it as an ice bucket. Or you can just put whatever you want inside of that. And it is pink. It's really nice. It's an ice bucket, or a pink center bowl made in the 1930s. It's got no chips or cracks on it. And it's, what did I tell you the price? It's $22. At the highest point, it stands 6 inches tall, and it measures about, oh, hold on here. It measures about 9 inches across. Okay, and it's $22, and it's number 31. Number 31 on the 1930s optic hat. See that? I love this. It's really pretty. What would you do with it? I don't think, so it is $22, and that's number 31 on the pink hat. All right, let's put that down. I'm not sure that I see any, oh, is that a bug? I'm not sure that I see any takers on that. So let's jump over to the offer up. We're starting out at $22 on this. You'll have to jump in and tell me, Dee and Vinny, if anybody picked up that hat piece. This is the most beautiful etched bowl silver overlay that I have actually ever seen. This piece is starting, thank you, Dee, we're starting at $20 on this. We're starting at $20 on this beautiful thing, and I promise you I'm going to hold it still. Silver overlay bowl, we're starting at $20. Let me give you the measurements of it. It is 12 inches across, and it stands about 4 inches tall. Look at this thing. It is etched on both sides. You get a 3D effect to this piece, and I wish I could have you to see. I don't know that I can. We've got etching on the top of it. We've got etching on the underside. So we have, I can't hardly explain it. Right here, we've got these this little swag of flowers here is etched on the top, and then this little lattice work is etched on the back. And I promise you, you cannot see how wonderful it's with my shirt in front of it. You can't see it. This is the most beautiful bowl, crystal bowl, glass, crystal meaning glass. Silver overlay. This was expensive when it was new. Probably bought at a jewelry store. Let me try to hold it still for you again. Look at this wonderful etching. This etching is on the top, and then here, again, we've got it on both sides. It's unmarked, but it was a wonderful glass company who made this. I don't know which company made it or who etched it. This is all, when I say etching, I should say wheel cut. This is all hand engraved. Can you see? It's absolutely gorgeous. I think we're at $75 on the bowl. Is that helping? I don't know. I guess it's probably not. You're just gonna have to take my word. I have been going around and fiddling with this type of glass for the longest time, and I have not found, it's rare that I find a piece etched on both sides, top and underside, with this beautiful pattern. So it's absolutely elegant. How old is it? It dates to the Depression era. This goes all the way back to the 1930s, easily. Just beautiful glass. There are no chips on it. There are no cracks on it, of course. And you can see the silver overlay, and just look at that etching. All wheel cut, not acid etched. Look at how delicate it is here. Etched by hand. And again, something probably matching candlesticks. Could have been a wedding gift sometime in the 1930s. What a stunning piece. Let's go ahead and count this down. I'm not sure where we are on it. And I don't think, okay, so the silver overlay bowl. We'll go ahead and count this thing down. You guys all have to watch there. We're at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to somebody's home. This beautiful piece of glass. Absolutely lovely piece. It is sold, and it looks as though it might be, is it Patty? Let's wait and see here. The bowl is, it's just a beautiful bowl. Patty, it is Patty at 116. Patty, this, let's see, silver overlay, 116, Patty. You are gonna love this bowl. You're never gonna see another one. Oh, I shouldn't say never. I love this thing. Thank you so much, Patty. What a beautiful piece, and I'm so glad that it's going to you. It's just gonna be under candlelight. It's gonna be beautiful. We've got 3 things to go, and then maybe the surprise items. I don't know. We have a Federal mixing cup here. It is only $12. This Federal mixing cup, measuring cup, it dates to the 1930s. Federal is on the bottom. We see an F in the shield. That stands for the Federal Glass Company. And we see here we've got 1, 2, 3 spouts to pour. And we see on here that it says we go from 2 ounces all the way up to 8. So you can use this in the kitchen for your cooking. It is clear glass. There are no chips on it. It's $12 and it's number 29. From the Depression era kitchen, $29 on the Federal glass piece. 8-ounce measuring cup. If you like your Depression pieces there, and it looks like Vicky Reseller. Ricky, did you get the stuff that I sent you? I hope, nobody told me that anything was broken, so, I don't think anything got broken this time. Sometimes stuff gets broken. I pack it as best I can. So thank you, Ricky. I know you've bought from me before, and I hope that everything got to you okay. Look at this. Thanks, Ricky. I'm trying to watch my comments to see what you say. These are, everything was intact. I'm so glad. Because sometimes things get smashed. Look at this. These are, hold on for a second, folks. Give me just a moment. Give me one moment. These are wonderful. You already know where these were made before I told you. It's pottery. Look at the color. Do you see the little black stripe? It's pottery, not glass. Okay. Where were they made? Come on now. You know. That's right. They were made in the Czech Republic. They loved orange and black. And we can see we have a wonderful early mark here for Czech Republic. Well, this was, at that time, Czechoslovakia, right? This is after the First World War, so we're somewhere between 1918 to 1938. These are probably right in the middle of the 1930s, and they're wonderful. They're 2 candlestick holders. Yeah, check it out. You're so funny. So Czechoslovakia, as it was at that time after the Second World War, ignore the white candles. But these are so nice. Excuse me. Look at how they look on top of the, see? Okay, wonderful. No chips, no cracks, no repairs, no worries, no problems. 1930s. Candlestick holders, they're $29 and they're number 63. Number 63. I had these on my mantle for quite a while. Number 63, these two pieces right here. Vinny has to go to bed. These are $29 and it's number 63 on the two candlesticks. Made of wonderful Czechoslovakian pottery. These, I love these. These are gorgeous. And I'm parting with them because I haven't got the space. They're so nice. And it looks like, thank you so much. It looks like thank you so much to, did I miss something? Did Vinny get sent to bed? Is it Rob Silver? Thank you, Rob. Silver. What a great name. I appreciate that. Vinny, why did they send you to bed? Did they send Vinny to bed? Oh, you're being smart. What's new? Vinny is misbehaving. Look at this. Now, this is supposed to be the last thing, but if we've got a few extra minutes, we'll do a few surprises. That's up to you guys. If everybody leaves, we won't do it. Look at these. Not one, but two. Now, this is an offer up, and we're going to start at $22. We're starting at $22. Let me take my pretend pumpkins out of there. We're starting at $22 on these. And what we've got here are two marigold iridescent what? Well, they're kind of small for punch bowl stands, but that's what they probably were. In those days, the glass companies would make, punch bowl stands. And sometimes you're fooled. You think that this is supposed to be the top, but this part actually, as a punch bowl stand, is what sits on the table. And then the punch bowl, sits down in here, something like that. See that? Now these two don't go together. I'm just trying to show you how they were used originally. But I've got two matching punch bowl stands, and I think it's fun. Again, this is an offer up, and we're starting at $22 for the pair. There are no chips or cracks on either one of these, and they match. You see that? Same pattern on both of them. And the way I'm displaying them, I'm putting pretend pumpkins in them and just using them as centerpieces. Forget the punch bowl. A lot of people don't use punch bowls anymore. You could put a candle in these, D. Of course you could. That's right. You could put them on your bedside table and hold your false teeth in them. But we've got two of them here, and I think they're lovely. They stand... Wait a minute. They stand 5.5 inches tall. Let's get these pumpkins out. The pumpkins these are not included. But there they are. Offer up, we're starting at $22 on these guys without any damage at all. And again, these are going to date all the way back to these go back to the 1915 to 1925 era. And I'm not sure where we are, but we'll count these guys down. I think we're at $30 on the pair. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These guys, these wonderful iridescent marigold punch bowl stands are on their way somewhere. I've got to get everything. Oh, I'm going to be, let's see, where did we go? And they are sold. And if you'll tell me, D. Hello, Tina. I'm so glad you're here. Yvonne Berard at 35. Thank you, Yvonne. I'm going to write all this down. It's Yvonne B. Did I get that right? Yes, awesome. Okay, Yvonne, Yvonne, what you gonna do with them? You gonna put pumpkins in them? You're gonna put them this way on your table, or this way? They can stand this way on a table with a nice candle in there. I think they're great, and I love the fact that I've got two of them that are matching. Okay, well, we've gone an hour and a half. I've got I've got 4 surprise things. Let's take a vote. Should we do the surprise things? Should we do the 4 extras? Oh, you guys tell me if you're ready to go to bed, or should we do the surprises? I've got a thank you gift for somebody. Somebody's going to win this for free. Let me tell you what it is. Oh, you're all saying yes with the surprises. Okay, I'll do it. We'll do them. Somebody's going to get this. And this is the best of the big bands. You get 4 CDs, 4 of them, right? And so you're going to get from Glenn Miller to Benny Goodman and Harry James and Tommy Dorsey, Stan Kenton, Duke Ellington, Cab Calloway, Count Basie, Vaughn Monroe, the voice with muscle, Spike Jones. We're even going to hear Bix Beiderbecke. Where's Bix? Guy Lombardo, Xavier Cugat and his orchestra. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 CDs. I'm going to send these to someone for free if you want them. All you have to do is complete the following phrase. Are you ready? Now, before I tell you the phrase, I'm going to be very picky because this is my game and I'm going to make the rules. Complete. I'm going to give you a piece of a 1940s song lyric. You've got to complete the phrase. You can spell it wrong. That's okay if you spell it wrong. But you've got to get the whole phrase, and I'm going to decide who the winner is on this. Are you ready? All right. Spelling doesn't matter. Yes, there's a Spike Jones on here as well. So here's the phrase. You complete the phrase. Chicory chick chala chala, chekala romy in a bananica. What's the rest of it? I'm going to give it to you again. Chicory chick chala chala, chekala romy in a bananica, balaka walaka. I think I told you more than I was supposed to that time. I was not supposed to tell you the balaka walaka, but I got carried away with myself. Now I'm going to see here. Wait a minute. No, it's not snickety dickety. Lori, you're close. Lori, you're close. Aaron, you're close, but you didn't say the whole thing. Oh, come on. No, it's not Barbara Stanwyck. What? Oh, maybe I can't read. No, D, it's not Hickory Dickory Dock. Listen, somebody out there was close. 2 of you, oh, now I'm going to get in trouble. Lori, I think it's Lori. Okay, Lori Scarano. Lori Scarano. I think it's going to be Lori Scarano because you finally got the whole phrase. Chicory chick chala chala, chekala romy in a bananica, balaka walaka. Can't you see? Chicory chick is me. Lori Scarano, I think you're the one who got it. So If you want this, Lori, send me your name and your address to that email address, and I'll ship this out to you, the best of the big bands. But I got to ask you, Lori, you're either old or you're like me, you dug around in somebody's old piano bench and dug out the sheet music. Because if you know the end of that tune, you're either old or you love the music of the 40s, or you say, well, how do I know it? Well, when I was a boy learning how to play the piano, I was digging through the piano bench, and Chicory Chick was one of the old pieces of sheet music in the piano bench, right? I think Kay Kaiser recorded it. Chicory Chick, Chala Chala. Chekalaromi in a bananica balaka walaka can't. Oh, your husband is a jazz musician, Lori. That's how you got it. Well, now that okay, that's it. So I would like to hear the jazz version of Chicory Chick. Yeah. How many of you sang it when you were little, or your parents sang it to you, or you remember from the old days? But that's yours, Lori. If you'll write to me, we'll get that out to you. All right, let's wrap this thing up. It's election night. We've got to get to bed. Vote tomorrow. Don't ask me who I'm voting for. I'm not telling you. I'm not going to ask you who you're voting for, but we're going to go vote tomorrow, right? Let's do it. Okay, let's get these over with. And that was a lot of fun. Yeah, Kay Kaiser's version is a funny version. Yeah. Okay. What are we going to do here? I told you we were going to do some extras. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Made in Poland is this wonderful enamelware teapot. Made in Poland. And as I said, enamelware. See? See? Orange and black. See? Isn't that nice? Okay, it's a little one. We don't have any major loss here to the enamel. A little bit around the lid, but not much. It is as clean as a whistle. You can absolutely use this. We've got the Made in Poland mark on the bottom. And so the Poland teapot, get ready. These I didn't write down. Poland teapot. This little guy is 19 bucks. And it's number 0. Who wants it? Anybody want this? $19, number 0. You can serve your hot coffee in this. It's number 0 and it's $19. I think it looks like Brandy got it. Is it Brandy? Don't forget to write to me and tell me, but it looks like Brandy. I think Brandy got in there first. Brandy did. Brandy, thank you so much. And I'm going to... that thing is nice. All right, now let's do these. I've got something for you mid-century people. You mid-century folk here. And only 3 more things and we're out of here. And this has been fun, and I could not have done it without Dee and Vinny helping me out. Let's do these are probably... Hold on. These are probably Imperial. Probably. Okay, so $20 for 4 of these. These are wonderful. Now, these are old. Again, these go way back to this era. That's already sold. But I've got 4 of these in perfect condition for $20. These are, we have this paneled optic, right? Marigold iridescent sherbets. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going all the way back now. 1910, 1915, 1920. They're really lovely. Sir, put your apple pan dowdy in there and go to town. It's $20 for the 4 of these. And they're just absolutely lovely. Oh, did I just chip one? I did not. These little guys are this is number 99 for the 4 sherbets. Unmarked, but I think made by Imperial. Number 99, it's $20. It's a clear stem, then with the marigold dish. And the clock strikes. And let's see, what have we got here? Ooh, we got somebody bad in there. Message was deleted. I'm glad you got him out of there, whoever that was. Thank you for hiding that, Vinny, whatever that was. That was naughty. Let's see, is it Margaret Howell? Margaret, I want to see your china closet. It must be absolutely stunning. I love these. It's Imperial, isn't it? Didn't Imperial make these? I mean, a lot of people made something like it, but... So that went to Margaret. Oh, ambrosia. You put ambrosia in it? That sounds good. It's a 3... Yeah, Margaret, you might get 3 boxes. You might. All right, let's look at these. We're going to save the mid-century piece for the end. Well, actually, 40s deco, I guess. Let me write this down. Cordial. I have 4 cordials coming up. And the 4 of these are also $20. Look at these. These are so elegant. It's paper thin. I should really be selling these for $30, but I'm going to sell them for $20. $5 each, $20. I've got 4 of them. There's 1, 2, and there's 3, 4. We have cordials. We don't all have 20 people over for Thanksgiving. It might just be 2 people. Maybe it's you and the cat. But aren't these lovely? Beautiful etched. Look at that. This goes back to the Depression era. People sat around in evening wear and they daintily sipped. What did they sip out of this? Sherry? I don't know. Do people drink that anymore? But they're absolutely lovely. They're just little cordials. Put a little Bailey's Irish cream in there. They stand 5 inches tall. Paper thin, no chips, no cracks. And it's $20 for the 4 of these little guys. Let's see, I better tell you what the number is. It's number 50. This is number 50. So if you'd like these, they are number 50. And wouldn't these look wonderful? What did I do? Can you imagine? You serve your apple pan dowdy in that, and then everybody gets a little cordial to go along with it. Beautiful stuff. No chips on them. That's unreal. So is it Margaret again? Margaret, it might be a 4-box day for you. Margaret, thank you so much. You're going to get some lovely glass. And I'm going to have to get all this stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going out of town on Thursday morning. But I'll get my invoices out. Hold on, we got one more thing. I'll get my invoices out tomorrow. Give me till about noon to get all my invoices out tomorrow morning if you email me tonight or email me tomorrow. And then I'll do all the packing tomorrow afternoon, and I should be able to ship Wednesday morning or Thursday before I go out of town. So here comes, thank you so much. Thank you. Here is the last thing that I want to show you. Last thing we're going to sell. This little guy is an offer up. And we're going to start out at 10 bucks. We're going to start out at $10 on this. Now, how many of you know what it is? What is it? Well, I mean, it's a fish. But what do you do with it? Why are all these little holes in there? Now, we're starting out at $10 on this. It is an hors d'oeuvre tray. Rob, you're close. It's not a chase piece. And we're at $10 on this little guy. This piece is actually, and you won't be able to see it, but if I turn it over, you might be able to. There is the mark right there, and we see a keystone, and underneath it says Keystone. And Keystone was, if I remember correctly, it was made in Pennsylvania, which is the Keystone State. And they did chrome, cocktail shakers, and percolators, and all that sort of thing. And that's what this is. So you take little toothpicks, and you stick them in the little holes all around this little fish on either side. And then you have your little cheese and your little sausages and whatnot on the tray. And as you pick your toothpick out, you then get your little hors d'oeuvre. Now, this piece is probably made actually in the 1940s. So it's really sort of a deco type of a piece. It's made of chrome plated. It's very heavy. I mean, it is heavy because this is the fish is very heavy. And he doesn't have any damage on him. I'm not sure where we are. I think we might be at $25. And he measures about 10 inches long and about 6 inches wide. There's no rust on it. He's blowing bubbles. That's a good looking fish. So wonderful for a cocktail party. And the neat thing is that you can pass it around. You know, his fin is sort of like a handle to pass it around. So everybody gets a little piece of cheese or whatnot off of that. So this is the last thing we're going to do tonight. And let's see where we are on this. We're going to go ahead and count this thing down. I think we're at $30 on the hors d'oeuvre, the Keystone, sort of 1940s. It could be 50s even. And we'll go ahead and do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This fish is going to swim your way. And is it Margaret again? It looks like a potato. Oh, you have a photo of your grandparents in the 1950s with a pretzel holder. Hilarious. I love it. Oh, the overstuffed house down. You're in Delaware County, or are you not? How are the kittens? Hello in Arizona. I need some help with this. Is it Margaret? Margaret Howell? I think it's, can I get that again, Vinny or Dee? And I'm going to let you guys go to bed now. You got 5 kittens. Oh, Rob, you're Rob in Florida. When are you guys coming up? I want to meet you. Okay, we've got a discrepancy on who won this. I'm going to wait for just a second and then we're finished. Listen, don't go anywhere. If you want to hang around for a while, I'm going to show you the curtains I'm going to hang up. You have a black kitten. Dee and Vinny, can you help me out with this? I'm not understanding. Maybe you're trying to look it up to see. I'll wait for a second. Let me have an oyster cracker. Yeah, I want to show you the curtains that are going up on these dining room windows. It's curtains for you. And you're going to love these curtains, I think. They're from the 30s. Scroll, wait a minute. Scott, scroll up. It's Cheryl's Home Chronicles for 45. Are you sure? Cheryl's Home Chronicles 44. That's what I'm going to write down. Yeah? Cheryl's Home. Thank you, Cheryl. Is it Cheryl? Thank you so much. At 45? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. You know, it is a joy to go out and find these wonderful items and to be able to then study them, research them, enjoy them, and know that they're going to be a part of your homes, a part of your decor, holiday traditions. And so I really want to thank everyone tonight. We can just relax now and chill for a little bit. The auction is over. The sale is over. But if you want to hang around for a few minutes, I'm going to hang around. I might run out to the kitchen and get a little more cider. Would you let me do that? I want to show you my curtains, but we're done with the live sale. Thank you so much, and thank you, everyone. It's late. We're going to vote tomorrow. Go to bed. You don't have to email me tonight. I'm not going to do anything. Try to get to me tomorrow morning if you can before you go to work or when you're at work. I'll get the invoices out tomorrow morning, and then I can get everything boxed up and in the mail before it's time for me to. And I'll try to ship everything on Wednesday or Thursday because I certainly want you to have everything by Thanksgiving if you're going to use these for the holiday season. So again, yes, thank you, Jeffrey. Vote, vote, vote. And Dee and Vinny, listen, couldn't do it without you. I so appreciate your willingness to jump in and help me out with this. So thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm going to stay here, but I want to show you these curtains that I think are going to go up against that window. So if you will allow me to run to the refrigerator and pour a little more cider in here, we're going to look at some curtains. You want to do that? Do you guys want to see these 1930s curtains? Do you want to see it? Because I want to show it to you. And get your opinion about the window treat, about putting these up in these windows here. Go, go, go. Okay. Everybody take a break for a minute. I'm going to go get some cider. And everybody, run to the bathroom. You got time to do number one. Any more than that, I can't. I'll probably be back before that. But I'm coming right back. Enjoy the china closet. And let me go get a little more cider. Thank you, everyone. This was fun. Can you still hear me? Hold on now. Coming back. My refrigerator I don't have a refrigerator in the kitchen. It's down in the basement. I'll be back. steps. If you've been watching me, you know I don't have a refrigerator right now in the kitchen. Is anybody still there? My refrigerator is down in the basement because I'm remodeling. Here's my, this is cinnamon spice apple cider. What do you guys see here? Cinnamon spice. Yeah, it says, I got this at, is it Aldi or Lidl? Whatever it is. I had to run down to the basement. I have a refrigerator in the basement, but I don't have one in the kitchen yet. So did you guys go? What did you do? What are you guys talking about while I'm gone? Was that song in a movie? What, Chicory Chick? Ooh, was Chicory Chick in a movie? Well, I suppose it must have been. How much for the mug? I don't know. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me who made it. It's either Fostoria or Cambridge, I think. It's got Jacobean written on it. So I don't remember which company made it, but it's embossed, patented. Is it patented or copyright? It's called the Jacobean pattern. It's the only one I've ever found. Was Chicory Chick was in Mary Poppins? Are you sure? Anyway, let me show you these curtains. And I've got down in the basement, I've got 3 plastic tubs filled with 1930s curtains. I've got about 7 different examples of curtains. The problem is the bay window in this dining room. How am I going to do this? Well, you know what it looks like. Hold on. The bay window, I've got 3 windows there. So I've got enough of this one type of curtain to actually cover those windows. This is classic 1930s. Classic 1930s, and you know it. Let me get it out of here. It's got sort of a chinoiserie pattern on it. Hold on now. It's this wonderful salmon copper color. Where's the top? Here's the top. So these are the panels. And I've got enough. These are actually, it's heavy. I know, I'll hold it still. If you know your 1930s, you know. Look at this. Classic. Wait a minute, let me move my cider. All right, so it's made and stitched at the top to go over a curtain rod, yeah? But it's that sort of salmon, almost a salmon color or a copper color with this beautiful shiny, I don't know, I guess it's not really a brocade. What do you call this? And it's very heavy, but it's not a jacquard, and I don't think it's is it a jacquard? Okay, somebody's telling me that it is a jacquard. So we've got these birds and sort of these almost like a pagoda, damask. I don't know. See there? Let me back up so you can really see it. Well, hold on. I don't want to break anybody's stuff. There we go. Look at that. See that? Classic 1930s. Is it not? I washed them. No rips, no tears. And I've got enough of these panels. Is it a jacquard? I guess I should show you, hold on for a second. And let me turn you so that you can see. I'm not even sure if anybody is interested in this. And I think so I've got, these are the bay windows here. And I've actually got the old-fashioned metal curtain rods, you know, polychromed. So what I think I might do, I don't even know. Am I in the picture? Am I in the, am I in the movie? I can't see if I'm in it or not. What I think I might do is, I'm not sure if my neighbors are watching or not. Maybe I should put that down. I think I've lost my mind. So if I put rods up here, I don't have valances or anything, but I've got enough of this. Wait a minute. Yeah. So if I gather it together, they would then be up here like this. You see what I'm trying to show you? So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 panels just like this. And it could go across all these windows. And there's actually enough material that you can draw the drapes at night. You could pull them across these windows, you see? So, but it's classic 30s. Let me get back over here. Oh my gosh. I've got these, and then I've got the ones that are made out of that bark cloth. But the problem is, with the bark cloth, let me see what everybody's saying. I don't have enough, I don't have enough to do the, I don't have enough of the bark cloth to do all of those windows. So, let me see what you're saying. Hold on, it's going too fast. Okay, definitely put them up. You have to put them up with shears as well. Yeah, probably. See, these are modern blind, Hunter Douglas blinds. They're nice, but it's not what you would have had. You know, in the 30s, you'd have those big metal Venetian blinds or the green blinds that you would pull down. Let me see what you're telling me. I can't see. Oh my goodness. Let me get back down here where I was. Aren't these great? This was a prize to find these with no damage or anything. Look, I look like Gandhi. No, I don't. What do I look like? A fool. A damn fool. Oh, it was off. All right. Let me pull this seat back up. Yeah, so I think this is what I might use. Look up bay window. Let me see, I can see better. I think I'll use shears. You think they should be lined? I've got some that are lined. These were never lined. This is the way they were originally, and they weren't lined. The nice thing is, these windows get no direct sunlight. These windows face the north. So there will never be any direct sunlight on these curtains at all. Yeah, so I might be able to get away with not having them lined. People are saying have them lined, which I don't know. I mean, I can't do that myself. No, I don't want, see, I've got, and I didn't show you, but I've got the old polychromed 1930s curtain rods. I've got them down in the basement with the fancy, you want to see those? You don't want to sit here and wait while I run down and get them. See, what? It's going too fast for me. Yeah, I'll show you those the next time. No need for lining. No, they're very heavy. And honestly, here in this dining room, I can't see myself running around at night pulling all the curtains. You know, these will probably just hang there, and I'll probably never draw them. I wouldn't really need to, because I'll have some kind of blind that comes down. And if I use these up there, I don't think I would actually ever pull the curtains across. I think they would just sort of hang and be decorative. Yeah. But anyway, I wanted to show you those because this is what I think, out of all the curtains I've got, and I guess I'll actually do a video showing you all the curtains that I've got. And you guys can help me decide. I've got 4 of these. I don't think I have 4 of anything else. So, and I need 4 panels to hang, so this is probably going to be it. Although, yeah, that's probably going to be it. But it's been fun to try to put all of this together. It's really great fabric. And you know, anytime I'm out and I find any type of actual antique window treatments, I always buy them, even if I don't have windows to hang them in. Well, thank you for sticking around and looking at those. I appreciate that. We need to get to bed because it is 10:12, but we turned our clocks back, so our bodies actually feel like it's 11 o'clock at night. Isn't that right? I think that's right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone, and for tuning in and seeing all of this chaos as I move into this 1925 bungalow. I appreciate your contributions and your kindness. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Make sure you vote tomorrow. Thank you for your purchases, and thank you for just coming and chatting. And if you were here and I didn't say your name, I'm not overlooking you. I'm glad you came and we got to hang out tonight. A lot of you know each other from everybody else's channels and you talk to each other, and I think it is fantastic that you do that and we have this availability to get together like this. Okay, that's it. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching, wait for the cat, and so long for now. Bye, everybody. Let me figure out how to turn this thing off. I guess I click that X right there.